In a peaceful village nestled between misty mountains and flowing rivers, lived an old monk known for his wisdom and compassion. Every morning, he walked to a nearby river to meditate and cleanse himself in its cool, clear waters. The villagers often sought his counsel, for his words were like balm to their troubled hearts. One quiet morning, as the monk sat by the riverbank in meditation, he opened his eyes to see a scorpion struggling in the water. It had fallen from a low-hanging branch and was being carried away by the current. Without hesitation, the monk reached out his hand and gently lifted the scorpion from the water. But just as he placed it safely on the riverbank, the scorpion stung his hand. The monk winced but said nothing. A young disciple, who had been watching from a distance, ran over in alarm. "Master, why did you save that creature? It stung you. You should have let it drown." The monk looked at his swelling hand, and then at the scorpion slowly crawling away. "Because it is in the scorpion's nature to sting," he said calmly, "and it is in my nature to help." The disciple frowned. "But doesn't it hurt you to be kind to something that harms you?" The monk smiled, his eyes reflecting the gentle flow of the river. "Yes, it hurts. But I would rather be true to my nature than change because of another's." The next day, they returned to the river. Once again, the scorpion had fallen into the water, struggling for life. Again, the monk reached out to save it. And again, the scorpion stung him. This time, the disciple was angry. "Why do you keep helping something that only repays you with pain?" The monk replied, "Just as the scorpion will never stop being what it is, I must not stop being who I am. If I let its actions change my nature, then I become the very thing I stand against." Moved by his master's words, the disciple began to understand. True compassion, he realized, does not depend on how others behave, but on the values one holds in the heart. Word of the monk's actions spread through the village and beyond. Some mocked him for helping a creature that harmed him. Others were inspired and began practicing kindness, not just to those who were kind in return, but to all beings. And so, the monk continued his morning visits to the river, never hesitating to extend a hand to any creature in need, scorpion or not. Moral: stay true to your nature, even when others act against you. Kindness is not a transaction, it is a reflection of who you choose to be.